So yeah, we watched. You just watched the first episode of Arcane season 1. Thoughts on that so far?
Definitely should be known. I don't know shit about like any of the lore about
And neither did I want
the
to watch this
game or anything like that.
You don't really have to. Honestly.
No, yeah, I didn't think so.
You don't have to know dick about that.
So it's like any new thing. You're just trying to like adjust to like trying to sort of learn what you can about the world. And
yes,
I guess
that's
one episode.
very much what the first episode is also very almost in a weird way like structured very much on purpose to kind of fit almost like what you'd expect from a show, like an arc line of like villains and like good guys and certain things. And this show throughout the whole damn thing will take drastic turns which you won't fucking expect at all, which is what makes it so good. That's, I think, literally that's the worst rated episode of the whole show.
The first one?
Yeah. And it's
Really?
it's fucking amazing. It's great. It's so good.
intro episode has to be just character introduction.
And it's still
stuff.
great. Like, it's so cool. The art style and shit.
I could definitely unique animation. It was cool how like the fight scene was mostly in slow motion.
Yeah.
That's something I think more things should take advantage of. Slow motion fight scenes are pretty
Hell yeah.
fucking dope. Especially if it's animated, because a lot of times like a fight scene is just like so fast, you're just like I don't have a clue what's going on.
And they also give you some of that too, where they actually they give you like I think they
jump back and forth.
They purposely do it at almost 24 frames when it's like regular to be like cinematic, but then they'll slow it down where it's like it's filmed in like 100 or 120 or something. Yeah, this show is brilliant like that for its fight scenes and stuff. They're really fucking cool.
Yeah, it's cool. There's a few things I was expecting to almost happen, but like didn't happen in that episode. Just from in minor spoilers, I think I've seen just through like.
I'm curious to almost know what you've slightly seen in that. Which you might as well talk about it now because you've already seen it.
But I don't even know what it means though. Like,
well, that's why you can just talk about it. If you want.
I don't think I can.
Oh, that's
like,
okay.
It had no like.
If you don't.
Yeah, like from what I seen, like it wasn't even in this episode at all, and it was. Yeah, I had no context to what I was seeing, so I don't know if it's.
See, that's what's insane about this show is even what you just seen, you don't have a fucking clue yet, really, honestly. And so this, also want to point out that this show, with the second season, I didn't realize they did this with the first one because I was able to watch it all at once, but it's released in like 3 episode chunks, basically, where... So usually they release 3...
It's like they're like parts
they
almost?
wait a week.
Yeah.
It's usually called Act 1, 2, and 3. So after you watch the
they kind
first
of like
3,
together?
Yes.
In a way?
And a lot of times they will usually kind of crescendo or like it builds up to 3 or 6 and 9 sort of thing. The second season very much did that. And I didn't really realize because I was able to watch I watched this show in like a fucking day almost the first season. It was so good. So you can, yeah.
But yeah, I could tell this was just an intro episode. It's hard to pick much from it. I was trying to, it gave me, like I said, I told you, like kind of Last of Us vibes and Attack on Titan vibes. Just in the set that's like very divided, like divisions in the city.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a key thing for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so far that's prevalent. And yeah, just the fact that someone's like leading a child around is Last of Us vibes.
Yeah, okay. I get that. Yeah.
That's why I get Last of Us vibes from it.
Yeah, understandable.
And I could see again Pretty Dark, which is like Last of Us vibes.
Yeah. This show's better than The Last of Us, I think.
Damn. Even the games?
Probably, honestly, the game was the only other thing that really fucked me up for certain scenes in the game. Where this show does that, man. This show does that.
Like the first game or second game or both?
Both, honestly.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. The second one, in weird ways, is almost worse.
I've heard the second game is just like so
darker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't even played that. Fuck me up.
And you got through the first one.
Yeah, again, I would still put this show as better than even those games. And those games are huge up on my tier list.
That's crazy, the fact that it came from like League of Legends. It's the most random
A game
shit.
that's known for being truly toxic garbage island as far as the actual...
Oh, yeah?
The game. Yeah, like it's... Because it's the biggest...
Well, it's like a massive like multiplayer...
it's the biggest esports game that there is.
Like MMO or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah.
Is that what it is?
No, I don't think it's
It's not
an MMO.
online or...
You play online with other people, but it's not... An MMO is usually like as many...
Tons of people.
Yeah. This is like a certain
like
amount
groups?
of people face a certain amount of people sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
But it is the biggest esports game, I'm pretty sure, period.
Oh, damn.
And it's known for being ungodly toxic.
Yeah, a lot of online games are.
It's truly strange that out of nowhere they put out a show that was like the best fucking thing I've ever seen.
That's fucking crazy.
What the fuck? It's so crazy.
I guess we'll keep watching it like slowly for sure. But like I said, ever since you mentioned it, that's all I'm seeing online. Just ads and stuff.
Fuck,
it's like
you have to try to,
things are definitely going to be spoiled. Like if I
evade it at all costs.
Yeah, like anytime I see anything like about that show, I try to like zip by it quick. Like don't even look at it.
Now that you're watching it,
read it. Nothing.
For fuck's sakes, yeah.
But yeah, so much good shit's been spoiled for me just from not watching or playing things right away. Like
this show is so good, you could spoil the ending and the show will still be fucking amazing. Honestly,
oh yeah, I don't think it's like the ending shit that's been spoiled. Like
you could even spoil the very ending, and the show would still be good because it's just that fucking good. It's insane.
I'd be interested to see like how it progresses for sure.
Yeah, yeah. You
just from all the hype,
basically haven't even started yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly,
yeah. I don't know too much about anything. But it's interesting. It had vibes. It felt almost like a cutscene of a game, like the whole time. Like,
I feel like as you watch this, if you keep watching it, you will forget you're even watching a fucking animated show. It's animated and just built so well that you literally start to forget almost that it's fucking. This shit's animated.
It's not that it's bad that it's animated, but I don't know. Just the vibe of it just felt like kind of like almost like you could tell it's from a game. Like it's It had cutscene vibes to me in a way, but not in a bad way. Like good cutscene vibes.
Watched.
Yeah, well, that was pretty simple to absorb.
True.
There wasn't too much there.
Too crazy.
There wasn't tons of shit that was happening. Like that was like
you get the basic.
It wasn't cramming.
What's going on? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have to cram like new characters and.
Well, yeah, there's new characters, but at the same
that's
time,
about it. There was a handful of characters, really, not that many.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, I could definitely see how it like, reels you in, making you think like, yes, I definitely want to like see what's gonna happen next. Like,
oh yeah, dude, wait, just wait. that like I said was the worst episode of the series.
That's crazy. Yeah,
it's fucking good.
But it makes sense though. Like the first episode's got to be like user friendly. Like it's got to like, ease you into it.
That's where because it reels you in by not just you don't have to know about the game or the characters or anything. They do that perfectly because you don't have to know anything. I didn't either going into this. I still don't know dick about the game and stuff.
Yeah, me neither. Never played it.
No, me neither. I know there's a ton of characters in it and a ton of people play it, and it's a huge fucking esport. That's it. And it's no.
That's crazy. If there's a ton of characters, they could probably fucking like make so many series.
That's what they plan on doing with this. More, I think, is more and more stories and characters,
but like more and more pressure gets put on them. The more successful it is.
This was so fucking good.
The amount of success that already has.
I would hate to have to build off of that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Because this shit is insanely good. Like you won't top that. It'd be shocking if you could top that.
Yeah.
It's like when a band puts out like the best album they've ever had. You're not topping that shit after that.
Yeah.
It happens, and then you're fucked.
Yeah, fucked.
Not fucked, but
it's not like it kills like the person's drive to just create.
It's not going to live up to what it was before, I guess. Yeah. Really,
it's hard not to compare.
If they can even do something half as good as this show with whatever they do next, it'll be great. Honestly. I've watched shows for 10 fucking seasons where it's just like, it don't grab me like this one did.
Yeah, when they even go that long.
One episode, I feel more grabbed already than a lot of shows in the whole season don't even do that. It's just, I don't know. I don't know who the fuck they found to write this shit and everything.
It definitely like sparks curiosity and shit for sure.
Right off the bat. And a lot of shows don't even do that after a season sometimes.
Yeah, it's true enough, man. Yeah, sometimes it takes a while for a show to start being like, okay, this is good.
Right? Exactly. And this one, like I said, you haven't even started yet.
I'm assuming from there, it's just going to pick up and up and up.
Yeah, it gets insanely good. And even honestly, even that episode's great. It's cool. It's cool. It's hooking.
It gave me
it gives you some mystery.
It gave me like Uncharted vibes of it too, with like just the climbing,
the parkouring. Exactly. That all the shit they do in this is so well built. It makes you just interested for more. Yeah, even the climbing, the fighting, the scenes, the way they film it. It's all so good.
And I always like when shit's like just got that like adventure, like slightly like mystical, like not just crammed in one place for too long. Like it's very much like just I don't know, spread out if that makes sense.
In just one episode, you got to see like 2 different sides of this world they're living in and shit like that. So that's already huge, really. To do in like 40 minutes, that's insane already.
Yeah.
Most games don't even pace that fucking well.
Yeah,
you usually spend 2 fucking hours trying to get to that point to this point now or whatever.
Yeah,
it's paced out. Oh, this season 1 is nutty. So is season 2. For fuck's sake, the show is stupid, man.
Yeah, we keep documenting, I guess, every time we watch. So
yeah, that'd be fucking sick. That'd be cool just to see how you like interpret it all and what you think of it as we go. You probably don't remember characters' names or dick really yet, really.
Just like the main 2.
You remember their names?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like V and Powder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I remember.
Yeah. Vi, I think, technically.
Oh, Vi, yeah, that's it. Sorry.
For the longest time, I said the same thing. When I watched this, I think most of the first season, I remember hearing it as Vi, but it's Vi. Yeah,
I was just picturing it. It came back that way. I don't remember like the crew's name or that.
Honestly,
or that guy.
Vander and
like the main guy. Yeah, that main
Vander's
guy.
like the bar owner,
the overseer. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was the same guy at the start who was like, was fighting the
he like
enforcers.
just stumbled across them like.
Yeah, so it explains more of that as it goes. I don't want to say too much, but you can
it seemed like shit was really bad.
Shit was
and they
fucked
almost
up.
like stumbled upon each other.
Yeah,
but
he kind of like rescued them.
Who was it they stumbled? Again, I don't want to ask too many questions because
I'll answer only basically to what you should know to this point. I'll try not to. I won't.
Like they stumbled upon that like dead body in the beginning. It's like, was that their mother or something?
Yeah,
yeah, okay,
yeah. That's their parents. Yeah, because they're sisters. You can kind of get that vibe pretty early on. They stay together. They're always holding hands and shit.
Yeah. Okay, I figured that was like a parent.
There was basically like a war type thing.
Yeah.
He rescued them. Their parents got fucking killed up. So he's basically like their stepdad.
Yeah,
sort of figure.
That was the vibe I got from it. I know, just the hype alone makes me curious, but also like
the hype. Honestly, yeah, it will be. You're gonna think it's great at least, even if you I think the lowest score you could give it is a 7 out of 10. The lowest score. That's very high.
Doesn't it actually have like an overall 9 something?
Yeah, I'd probably be higher than 9 now. Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah, dude.
That's like really rare.
Yeah. There's only like 5 or 6, maybe 7 shows ever made that are rated
even
higher
done that
than
like
this,
an
that
episode
animated
or something. Oh, animated.
This is like Sopranos and like classic shows that have been out for fucking 30 years that are actually higher than this show. It's crazy.
That's so bizarre that
it's
like something like I said, just the fact that it came from where it came from,
and the fact that it came out now in our timeline is dope as fuck because this shit doesn't ever happen.
That's true enough.
This is like when crazy like music artists appear or crazy classic movies happen. This show is good enough to be called fucking classic
like
already.
Classic.
In 10 years, this is what people will fucking want to watch and be like, this shit was crazy then. God knows what the fuck will be going on then.
Yeah, right.
But this shit is like, it's stupid. Stupid. And for where it came from makes it even more insane.
Yeah.
It came from basically dog shit to be like diamonds. It doesn't make sense.
That's
literally.
hilarious. Yeah, just some of the stupid like memes I've seen of people are like, yeah, watch the show, it's incredible, like never gonna play the game. Like just
because the game is so famously known for being just so toxic. Me and Cody were talking about that yesterday, but
has he played it?
No, we both haven't.
Oh wow. I figured he's played like
and
a lot
of, and it's free too. It's free. You don't have to
What?
You don't need, it's a free game. You can just play it anytime.
Wow.
But it's so toxic that most people advise you from playing it. And
dude, that's literally, if you go online, you're getting toxic nowadays.
Exactly. This game is that in a game
amplified
form, basically. Probably. This was always the OG toxic shit in games.
People just talking like the worst shit in like chat. Yeah.
Yeah. Horrible, apparently. But it's so fucked up because this show is like stellar. So it's like to have it tied into that is weird.
It is weird.
But it's, I don't know. I think the creators of the game and all that shit made the show too. They were a huge part of the show.
Yeah, that's important, I think.
Yeah, it is. Because they made sure it was fucking incredible. And because this show, I think because the game is so huge and it's so like esports successful, they were able to spend $2 quadrillion fucking to make a show. Honestly, thank fucking God they did because the show is insane.
Yeah, the budget was fucking crazy, man.
Most movies and shit don't have this budget that this show had. It's insane for an animated show to have that. It's like Disney level shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
If you have that budget, there's no excuse to make something shitty. Like that's the sad thing is so much of the time nowadays that happens. Like huge blockbuster movies and stuff are so bad.
Shows and movies that are trash that spend hundreds of millions of dollars and it's garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens all the time. Weirdly.
What the fuck are you doing with that money if you're not using it to get like the best people like possible to do the best job possible?
Yeah.
So a lot of like indie projects will come out and do like something surprising. You know, this isn't so indie because the budget's still huge, but like, I don't know. It has that vibe of like, it's just a company that's just like, fuck it. We're like doing something different, I guess.
This one is truly like a passion project. The people that worked on it really fucking cared about what they're doing. Which you tell that with games too when you play them. You know when someone really fucking cares about the story and the writing and just the way it feels and sounds, how they place music, everything. You can tell when someone really fucking cares about it.
That's what I want to see with fucking Remedies, like show and movie adaptations.
And they did that a lot with the games. So
dude, those games
games are crazy.
Are insane. Like,
so if they've
hooked me more than almost any game ever, just because of the mysticism behind it all.
Dude, this show will do that to you more than any show probably has ever. That's what it did to me. It did it to fucking Cody too. Like
better than X-Files, fucking.
I would say it's better than fucking X-Files.
Better than like the OG Dexter.
I would say it's in ways, yes. I have to say it's fucking better, man. It's that good. And I weirdly hate telling you that it's that good because
it creates more
expectation.
Hype.
But because when I watched this, I knew dick for the most part.
I don't know much really.
My expectation was like this will probably look cool and have some cool fight scenes, like kind of like Attack on Titan or something. Like it looks really cool. There's cool shit. Story's cool, but it's cool. But no, this is way better than that, in my opinion. Attack on Titan.
I need to finish that shit too.
So do I. I've never watched all that yet.
I thought you did.
I think I still have to watch more of the last season because that only came out like a year ago or some shit.
I for some reason thought you did get through that.
No, I watched.
You've watched past me.
I watched up to when it stopped at some point because I watched more than you already did. But there's more even after that.
There was like a season or two that I think that I didn't see.
Yeah, there's like a whole newer season I haven't seen it all yet.
Damn.
There's probably at least 2 you haven't seen. I watched it until it stopped, and then they've been made more since then, and I haven't gone back to watch them yet because there's just way too much shit.
Fuck, I know, dude. Yeah, I haven't seen that shit in so long. It's like I'd almost have to start over, but like
this show's better.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying it's like on my like high priority. Like
honestly, Attack on Titan is.
It's
on
one
my
that struck me in a way where it's like I want to know what the fuck happened.
So do I, but this show was fucking better. It's just yeah.
All right. We'll see. We'll see. I do believe it'll be that.
I hope you waiting too damn long in between episodes doesn't fuck. It shouldn't. It shouldn't.
Honestly, if anything, that'll help
because
me.
Again, that first one was
cramming for me, dude. I won't remember too much.
And it's later. If it was fucking like 7 p.m., you could watch 2 or fucking even 3.
And if we watch too much at once, I'll be overwhelmed. And
next time we'll grind up to at least 3 because once you get to 3,
at 2 and 3 we can watch. I guess.
And once you get to 3, you'll be hooked like a motherfucker. Promises. I'd pay you if you weren't. Even up to just 3 episodes. I said if you didn't like this show, at the end of it, I'll give you $100. I'm not joking.
I wouldn't take the money, but
I promise I would give you $100 if you said I fucking hate that show.
I doubt
I'd give you $100.
I doubt I'll hate it
because I'd be there's no way you fucking hate it.
Yeah, man. I got to get more into it. That's just it. You can only like tiptoe around it so long. Yep.